So why do I think storytelling is something that's so important for business leaders? And I think people across most area of the business, it's really important to learn. For me, storytelling is kind of fundamental to the way that we share information as human beings. For forever, that's the kind of the root source of language. The very reason we have language is in order to share information with other people. And forever we've done that through stories, telling stories about Joe who went off and tried to fight a bison with his bare hands. Those sort of things. And that's how you learn lessons too. Don't go fight bisons with your bare hands. But that same thing is really important in business because it allows us to tell compelling stories that are memorable. So if you're just kind of reciting rote facts to people, it's much harder for them for that to be memorable. We all remember what school was like, and how many of us remember the exact details of, the dates you might have had to learn in history, unless it was coupled with a story. Most of us remember 1066. It's a nice, catchy number to remember, but also there's stories behind why you would remember that particular date. And I think that becomes really important when it comes to storytelling within business, because you want to be memorable, obviously. You want people to walk away from a presentation, from if you're pitching for a buyer, you're pitching for investment, you want people to remember, that was the team that told the story about whatever it was. Some people get they've got dozens of proposals in front of them every single day. You want to be the one that stands out. And telling good stories is also important there. Everyone can tell a story, but actually framing it in a way that makes it more memorable and sticky and emotionally appealing. I often reference Pixar because I think they're fantastic storytellers. And one of the reasons they are is because they create an emotional attachment with the protagonists and the characters within the story. I mean, whoever thought you'd be kind of emotionally connected with a trash compacting robot, and yet here we are. We all love Wall-E, and some of us cried at the end. Not me, definitely. So I think it's important to have that storytelling framework and foundation, and understand how to take knowledge and turn them into interesting stories that stick. So that's one of the fundamentals that I'm a massive fan of storytelling.